Welcome back to Spoiler Free Wrestling. And at TripleMania over the weekend, Ric Flair accompanied Andrade El Idolo to the ring for his match against Kenny Omega for the AAA Mega Championship. Conan was in Omega's corner as Don Callis didn't make the trip. Despite Flair and Andrade putting Omega and Conan in dueling figure four leg locks, Omega was able to score the victory after hitting Andrade with the AAA Mega Championship belt and hitting the One-Winged Angel. After the event, Ric Flair, Andrade, Don Callis, and Kenny Omega all exchanged comments on social media. Ric Flair posted this photo of him and Andrade with the caption, "Being great is a family tradition, diamonds are forever." He also posted a clip of highlights from the match saying, "I'm back like I never left, woo!" El Idolo wrote to Ric Flair, "Thank you, Mr. Ric Flair, for accepting to be in my corner. Not in my wildest dreams could I have ever imagined I would have the honor of putting the figure four on by your side. On top of that, in Mexico." Kenny Omega, however, wrote to Andrade. He said, "Hey Andrade, I'll admit it, you're tough. You came close, but that stunt with Ric Flair, not in 2021 and not in my ring, pal. You made it personal." Ric Flair responded to Omega's comments and wrote, "We'll get you next time, woo!" It's interesting he always bothers to type out woo. I mean, we all know he's saying it. Flair also pointed out that he was trending on Twitter in the moments following the match at TripleMania. He said, "How do you trend on Twitter when you're 72? You wake up in the morning being Ric Flair and hang with the great Andrade El Idolo. It's called being over for life. Woo!" And Don Callis also wrote to Ric Flair. He said, "Keep it up and we will have you in Kansas City on a 2-month loop, pulling 60 8 times a week," meaning wrestling 60-minute matches 8 times a week. To which Ric Flair responded to Callis with, "Big Bad Don, you don't want to be on the other end of one of these. Best punch in the business. As Taker would say, tell your story walking." Don Callis responded to this by writing, "Okay, just for that you get to work Bulldog Bob Brown every night for 60. See you down the road, kid." And Callis also wrote, "Learned a lesson this week. Never tweet your heroes." And he tagged Ric Flair in the tweet. Andrade wrote about his match with Kenny Omega at TripleMania. He said, "I'm not happy with the result of the match, but the most important thing, and that I would not have imagined being in a ring with a great legend such as Mr. Flair, and I feel happier because I have the luxury of putting figure four next to Mr. Flair. Thank you, Ric Flair." So now, where do things go from here? Do we see another match between Andrade and Kenny Omega in AAA? Do we see it in AEW? Do we see Ric Flair show up in All Elite Wrestling? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the notifications bell so you don't miss out on more news or reports from Spoiler Free Wrestling.